Hello everyone, thanks for coming by. Hope you're doing well. We're heading towards that big full moon eclipse in Libra on the 25th of March. Shortly after, there's a solar eclipse in Aries on April the 9th. That's Venus and Mars, by the way. So the energy in the readings has been pretty intense lately, as well as obviously in the collective. And I myself am feeling guided to do a lot of messages right now. Granted, I'm only getting about 3 hours of sleep a night, but I did expect that, especially with the intense Pisces energy around. That's Neptune. So there's a lot of tapping into your inner knowing going on. That said, I'm here to do another general reading. This one is just a general reading, whatever comes out and for whoever needs it. Anybody, any sign. I have a feeling it's important right now to do a lot of readings, so I am. When you're guided, you do. Again, you don't have to resonate with an entire reading for it to contain important messages for you. If you resonate, you'll know, you'll feel it. Okay, I'll use astrology as always, but once more, you don't have to have that in your chart. All right, what's the overall energy for whoever needs this message from the wisdom of the oracle? Okay, oh, 3, all right. The wisdom doesn't usually speak that much. Chaos and conflict, well, that explains it. As we head towards Aries season and that full moon, there's a lot of things changing. Aries is the Fool energy, but that usually comes after a time of great change. Oh, the never-ending story. Okay, yeah. This makes perfect sense to me. Look at this fairy. It's like, I always think about that poor heart turning to stone inside the sands of time. And then we have Between Worlds, which is one of my favorite cards, because you can see how things are going from black and white to technicolor. This is the in-between. And it is, as we head towards Aries season, it could feel like in the energy certain things are never going to come to be, or, you know, dragging on and on. But chaos and conflict is kind of what lies ahead. So, and sometimes that's what is required in this never-ending story to make change happen. All right, let's get some astrology. Chaos and conflict always reminds me of the Tower as well. That's big time Aquarius energy. No, that's too many. Never-ending story and Between Worlds. Stepping into the new, but there's still the tail end. That's the problem. So only half is there. Okay. Okay, let's get another one. No, not a dump. I know there's one more. Chaos and conflict indeed. Okay. Let's see. What do we have? Man, this card is coming out a lot. And this is the Pallas Athena, and it is about taking that moment to pause, to really consider what's good for you, to think about what lies ahead. And that's kind of what this fairy is doing there as well. It can seem like it's taken forever, but now is the time. Okay. Think. We have Capricorn energy. This is coming out a lot too right now. Now you could have strong Capricorn in your chart, whoever's resonating with this, but Capricorn is also Saturn energy, and it does have that constricting feel of lessons you've already learned. That's what I mean. Half of you has already stepped into the new dream, but half of you is in the black and white of the past. And like I said, Saturn is the god of time. It's interesting that it came out here, the never-ending story. You're like, well, haven't I already learned this? Okay. Oh, let's put these the other way. And then we have the moon. Well, that's pretty interesting since we're in that powerful moon cycle. So that could have a big player here when that full moon happens. That's when the rest of the illumination or the technicolor does. That's how well, there's some confirmation. Okay. That's when the Technicolor happens. The moon is about shifting your perceptions as well. But I'm getting it more like it's illuminating what was in the shadow, and that's the past, right? The black and white. The third house, illumination. The third house is Gemini energy, and this is about communication. It's Mercury. We do have the think. So this could be about sending messages, chaos and conflict. And the third house of communication. Okay, so there might need to be some communication. On the bottom, we have the 11th house. That's Aquarius's house, and it brings about change, chaos, and conflict. I called out the Tower, Aquarius energy. You could be looking at moving, at relocating. Pluto, that's Scorpio energy, rebirth. And that's interesting too, because we just had that Pluto shift out of Capricorn and into Aquarius. That's super interesting. And we have that kind of trail end of Saturn, which, like I said, the lessons near the end when you're dealing with Daddy Saturn are tough. With good reason, though. Okay, let's get into the reading. I'm doing the good tarot, and you will go over here. Let's see with what's on your mind. The Two of Fire, the future. Yeah, this is the change that you envision, and you know that it's coming. It is a choice point, and that's why you're thinking. Because to embrace this change is going to take some conflict, some chaos. And that could be what the trail end is causing you as well. Maybe you're dealing with the black and white of the in-between. And this is you envisioning and thinking about what's next. What lies ahead. It's fire energy. It has a lot to do with imagination. I like this too. You can see that, I always say it's a little boy, which is interesting because that's all about renewing your imagination and your willingness to seeing the Technicolor future of your possibilities. Wands are about imagination. But anyway, he's up on that giraffe's back with a lantern, looking at what lies ahead. Think. Okay. How do you feel right now? What's going on in your heart with this never-ending story? The heart is in that timer. Justice. Powerful Libra energy, especially with the moon. Now, that is about wanting harmony in your heart. It's about wanting balance and about wanting what's right for you. And about doing it the right way. Saturn is all about that. If you skip steps in doing things, progressions in your life, Saturn definitely comes in to say, well, what did you learn from that? And justice can be about having learned your lessons as well. And that's why your heart deserves it. Oh my God, yeah. 10 of Cups. Your heart deserves it. Wow. Okay. Let's see the actions here. In between worlds and the moon. The Hierophant, that's beautiful. This is coming out a lot too. That's pretty interesting. This is Taurus energy. And again, it is about committing to the things that align with your values. And it's committing your heart, for sure. Especially with justice there. It's about your higher calling. And we have in between worlds here. Something is calling you forward. It's quite spiritual. The Hierophant is also the Pope. And here it looks like performing some kind of alchemy with the moon. Wow. Okay. In any event, this is about commitment. Let me see the energy around you, which sometimes can come in as you still. And it could be because we have that Two of Fire, but we have the Page of Wands here. This is brand new energy again. It's creative, it's optimistic. It's the new beginning, communication. Pages are messages. So this could be a message coming in toward you or that you want to send out. We'll see. And it has something to do with this third house, with communication. Okay. Oh, whoa. I picked this up to move it out of the way, and we have the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is very sweet, very emotional. The Knight and the Page. This is communication, but it's very shy, let's say. But the Moon is involved too. Okay, let's keep going further here though. What's the challenge? Okay, the challenge here is the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is what I call an emotional pilgrimage. It's about leaving behind things in the past that didn't quite reach the emotional fulfillment you wanted them to go seek out what's missing. Whatever it is for you that completes that Ten of Cups. And I think it involves the Hierophant, but we'll see about that. Now, this requires a lot of courage. All of the 8 energies do. Chaos and conflict. Okay, we'll see about that too. All right, let's see a potential outcome. The Star, whoa, very powerful. More Aquarius energy here with the Star. This is about the wish, the hope. And it's like, that's to see this boat there in the horizon. You probably can't because my lighting sucks. That's what you're willing to set sail on to go and obtain your wish, which is this. That's probably what you see in the Two of Wands. But we're going to clarify, we'll see. Okay. All right. The Star can be about healing as well, and clarity of vision. 10 of Fire. It could be. Again, it looks to me like you're at the end of a long and difficult cycle with this never-ending story. The 10 of Fire is a lot of weight on your back. It's heavy. But it is also completion energy. And here is the new beginning. What now? All right. Let's clarify with the Pulp, which has been giving very strong messages all through this transit. Let's see this Two of Fire, please. Thank you. The Hierophant. What? That's the actions you plan to take and also what's on your mind. And then we have the Emperor. This is super intense energy. Oftentimes for me, the Hierophant and the Emperor is like guidance, source, God, the universe, whatever you want to call it. But also the Emperor is, you know, on a more earthly level here. The Emperor is commitment energy. It's taking yourself seriously. It's about looking at a future and what you truly want to commit yourself to with this Pallas Athena. And what you want to create. That's strong energy there. Hierophant energy with the Moon though, so let me see. Think chaos and conflict. Now this could be about family too. It could be about causing upheaval in a family situation. Let me see justice in your heart. And this is tied in with Saturn. Judgment. Wow. Let me calm down. You had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana in the first 2 positions. This is massive. Now, judgment and justice together can also be about, but you know, I'm just not getting legal here, although the Hierophant can also imply that, but I'm not. This is more on a high level situation here. But judgment can be about rising out of the ashes of your past, More of that kind of black and white energy. This can be about the hard-fought lessons as well, because seeking new horizons, seeking adventure. Okay, yeah. Whenever I'm shuffling, whatever, and the Ace of Swords comes out, that means what I just said is it. That's clear. That's true. You are cutting loose, or you did do, or you're about to, from this never-ending story. And seeking out what's balanced. Oh yeah, you are, man. Look at that. The Ten of Swords. Done and done. Wow. Judgment. Boom. Your heart. Okay. One more. This is how you feel. Wow. Six of Cups. This can definitely be about your past, about childhood beliefs, about your own childhood with that Hierophant. It can be that this also involves children. And wanting to bring justice to a family situation, balance. Let's see the Hierophant and the Moon in your actions. This is about what you believe. Okay, what? Justice? Libra. We have Libra and the Moon right there. What's going on here? These readings are so powerful. Okay, Justice. The Four of Swords. Wow. This is literally about like sort of healing a family wound. You know, the Four of Swords is a time of deep recovery and introspection. Look at that. This can be about reparations of heartbreak from the past. But also with the Hierophant and the Emperor, it could be that there's some kind of like guidance happening for you here. I get this message a lot right now. It's like you're being guided through a process of recovery of some kind. Four of Swords, please. Never-ending story. The Queen of Swords. And the Ten of Pentacles. This could have been a divorce. It could have been. And that was part of the recovery. And if there's children involved, this could be part of wanting to do the right thing by them. The Queen of Swords is often a divorcee. Okay. Let me see this Page of Fire. Wow. The Seven of Pentacles. That's a plan. The Seven of Pentacles is about building towards something. And this is coming in communication here. The Nine of Wands. My spiritual warrior. Fighting for your vision. What do we have here? What is this? The Eight of Swords. And the Hanged Man. To me, because we had that Ten of Wands on the bottom of the deck, and it looks like this is kind of like detaching from your past is the challenge. I'm trying to figure out about like this wanting to proceed with your plan towards what you're wishing for. That's certainly where that Eight of Cups is going. I feel like this Eight of Swords, Nine of Wands. Eight of Swords is about not being able to see clear of something, or okay, one more there, please. What is that? Look at that. It's the Two of Cups. And that, like I said, is what the Eight of Cups is all about. This is what's waiting. This is what's surrounding you. I'm not sure what the Eight of Swords is about here, but you're definitely making plans. It's like you're laying groundwork towards something. And you are going to, whoever this Page of Wands is what the wish is. That's where you're headed. because you want this Two of Cups. And that's what you're seeking. Let me see, why is the Eight of Cups a challenge? Interesting, because we have the Eight of Swords. And like I said, they all require courage as well. All the eights do. Oh, courage, as strength comes out. Leo's major. And strength is definitely about courage. Number 8 in the majors, it rules over these eights. It's about having integrity to your own heart. It's about having conquered all of those beasts inside of you that feed you with self-doubt and fear and things like that. This is answering to the call of your heart. That's literally what Leo does, but it does take a lot of courage. So it is a challenge for you. I have a couple of lingering questions here as to why. Oh, the King of Pentacles, wow. Very serious energy. This for me is one of my most serious King of Pentacles. He's so like dapper, but kind of remote, you know? He's well composed. But the King of Pentacles is all Knight of Cups. Very serious energy. So why is it taking a lot of courage for you to come forward with these plans or whatever it is, wherever it is you're headed? The Queen of Cups and the Two of Wands. Wow. The Two of Wands is what you're looking at with the Emperor and the Hierophant. So I think you want to commit to this person. That's who lays on the other side of your vision. That's who your Page of Wands is. That's who you want to complete your Eight of Cups, you know? Let me see the star, please. That's the hope. The Nine of Swords, all right. And the Page of Wands wanted to come back out. So why is this causing you so much anxiety here? Nine of Swords is a lot of anxiety and stress. Also, though, with that star, like, what are you concerned about here? Because I don't like the Nine of Swords being attached to your dream, to your wish, to what you're hoping for. The Knight of Wands. From the Page of Wands to the Knight of Wands. One more. Why are you stressed? Ace of Cups. Wow. That's the new beginning. It's beautiful. It's a very emotional offer here. It's, yeah, okay, Seven of Cups too. Why don't you want to believe in this? The Nine of Swords is stressful. Is it because of what it will require for you? The Page of Swords. The Page of Swords and the Knight of Wands. Seven of Cups. Yeah, before you're taking action, there's something you're very stressed about here. One more. What do you see? This Page of Swords. You're watching, like definitely keeping an eye. So what's the deal? What do you see? Temperance. Sagittarius energy and the High Priestess. Okay. So you're not saying, but you're biding your time and keeping your silence and watching. It could be because you're stuck between worlds. Like you could be in the middle of this chaos and conflict. Whatever that is for you, which is quite mysterious at this point in time. Or like you're at the tail end of it. Because I can't ignore the tail there, still in the black and white. And the colors are what you see in the future. That's your wish. Now, also, you could be going through a time of recovery. And the Knight of Wands is certainly you wanting to move forward. Wow. We have the Queen of Pentacles. The King and the Queen of Pentacles are who built the 10. That's your wish. I still don't know why the Nine of Swords, though. Seven of Cups and the High Priestess. We're not going to get any clearer than that. That's pretty interesting, though, because that's certainly who you want to move towards. Yeah, we have the Four of Cups here. This is about kind of restlessness and dissatisfaction. Seven of Swords. So making a plan to come in and make an offer. Interesting. Okay, the King of Wands was under that, so it's going to happen. That Knight of Wands will become the king and take action, but there's a lot going on over here. So let me grab one more deck. I'm going all the way to the heavyweight, so yes, with the Rider-Waite. Let me see this Queen of Swords, Four of Swords. Judgment. This definitely can be about a marriage ending or a previous commitment or a previous contract of some kind. Oh, wow. The Devil, which we already saw Capricorn energy come out. This is Saturn. This is karma. These are things that hold you down, hold you back. Okay? Keep you from being able to go here. And yeah, King of Wands, undermine your confidence. Keep you out of your ability to answer to your own heart, out of your courage. I did get a healing here of childhood stuff for some of you, for sure. For sure, for some of you. And for others of you, it could have been in a previous situation, for sure. Wow. That's pretty straightforward there. But you're doing it. The Nine of Wands, see, that's that wounded warrior here. Still, okay. We get the Two of Cups again. And we get the Two of Cups here. Still wanting what you want. Even though you're feeling pretty beat up, it looks like it's been quite a battle to get here. Like, instead of something, well, okay, it's something coming out of the almost dead. Is that your heart? Because that is in your heart. And it's like the hand is reaching out of the soil, right? Justice. You're getting, I said you deserve it. And I'm also getting the resurrection of some kind of dream with that Seven of Cups. It's attached, it showed out in a flash. I think I called it out. Wow. And the healing also comes from the Four of Swords, the star, right? Maybe that's the vision that emerged to you under the moon. The Nine of Wands. What do we have? Oh, there's the warrior. We have a stray. And it is the moon. Look for that moon, you guys. The 25th. It's huge. The Devil and the Four of Swords. Yeah. Okay. And the Devil back here. You're definitely recovering from something. Now again, like I said, this could have been family karma. It can definitely have to do with wrapping up the past, the never-ending story, and being between worlds. The Technicolor is hovering, though. All right. Let me get one more on this Six of Cups. What's that? That's too many. Six of Cups, what's that? Wow. Transformation. Death and rebirth. Scorpio energy. Six of Cups. I don't even know. Like, I don't even... This is overwhelming, you guys. But the Six of Cups can also... Yes, children. But for me, often, the resurrection of a certain belief, a certain innocence. I'm overwhelmed. This is your heart resurrecting itself. Justice. And also, that is what the plan has always been. Wow. But it's, yeah, the restoration of the belief in love, in the possibility of love. We got the Two of Cups right there. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm overwhelmed. It's a little bit. Give me 1 second. The spiritual energy coming off the reading is intense. I love it though. I mean, it's not in a negative way at all. No wonder the Hierophant and the Emperor are here. Wow. Okay. Let's get one from my new Oracle deck, because I'm learning these as we go and I'm having a very good time learning them. I'll show you so you can also use your intuition as I'm using mine. What do we have for this reading, please? Appreciation. That's what's happening in the heart. And also, possibly what you want to offer here. Okay. Let's have one more. I'm just seeing what number that is. It's number 15, which reduces to a 6, and we have the 6 of Cups. The door to romance. This is quite a door. It's beautiful. That's what lays at the end for you. Man holding a heart. That's that Knight of Cups that kept wanting to make himself known. And that's where you're headed. Because look at your heart. It's coming back to life. That's the hand being like, I'm still here. I still have the dream. And justice comes in from the universe to do the right thing and give you what you do deserve. My gosh. Okay. How about a romance angel? Why not? I've already made this reading this long, but it is powerful, you have to admit. Let's get you a romance angel on this situation. Okay. No. Give me a decisive romance angel on this situation. Just one. Too many romance angels tend to convolute, I find. Divine timing is at work in your love life, worth waiting for. Yeah, no kidding. It's definitely tied into this moon action. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Okay. You can see how those two are wandering off in the woods together to spend some time alone, and there is this energy of recovery and healing and temperance. Now, this is the archangel who balances out those 2 cups. The 2 that you're after. Wow, the moon is pretty crazy here. Okay. Let's get one of these. One more. Life purpose. Wow. I wonder what that's about. We do have between worlds here. And the Emperor energy. Worth waiting for. I mean, with justice coming in here too, I'm not really sure how that ties in other than to say it could be destiny, life purpose. Okay. All right, let's close this off with a couple of cards from the Lover's Oracle. This can definitely come out as advice. And you might need it with that 9 of Swords, because this is requiring you to have some patience. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. Yeah, for some reason, like you are keeping your eye on this new beginning here that you want to move towards. But something is making you nervous with this 9 of Swords. I think it's because this is requiring you to have a certain amount of patience. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. And look how much transformational energy we have here. I feel like you're stressing out about something a good deal. And it might have to do with this process here, which I understand. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. Did you see what was happening in the heart space? That's pretty amazing. Wow. Again, this could involve children too, with this chaos and conflict. A message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. I like this, your love fills me with light, because there's so much moon action happening here. And this is like the light in the darkness. And it's that technicolor future. So if you're feeling like you're stuck in that black and white, that's the shadow world of the moon. But on the other side, it's pretty amazing. That's where the star is. And that's what your hope is. The new wish. Beautiful reading. I hope it resonated with you. And I truly hope it helped. You'll be seeing me around. I mean, look at this energy. It's a pretty important time for all of us right now in the collective. I love you guys. I'll see you very soon, my friends. Namaste.